Welcome back, everyone, to some more Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Today, we are picking up where we left off at the end of the first stream, or first episode. We are essentially in the first town. We have a few side quests that we're going to probably focus today, and also start talking to some of the main characters. We escaped the prison. We got a decent amount of exploration started with this area. As you can see, pretty much after we got out of the prison, we ended up on the shore here, explored a little bit around here, ran into some enemies that we'll have to come back to at some point because they're pretty high level, or at least they were pretty tough to go up against. Got a bunch of bounties out here now, and then a few other side quests, so it does show everything on the map once you pick up the actual quest. That's kind of where we're at. The main person for the story here is going to be this one right here, Shadow of the Horns, but I think before we do that, there's another like extension to the town over here that we're going to go to, and then from there I guess we'll see where the adventure takes us. So with that said, let's make our way over there. I have been still playing as the archer, obviously, for using a bow. But then as a secondary, or when I run out of arrows, I've been using the dagger and a lifesteal spell, which has been pretty cool. There's the captain's quarters. I haven't actually... You know what? Let's go inside there. Where does this actually take? And we haven't gone and talked to the guy downstairs either. Now that we're in the city here, though, we can actually steal stuff. So I know that's actually a thing. Who's this? Frederick?
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns
it's a museum.
of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Riderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
Okay. I mean, he talks like a guy that would probably run the museum. Tell me about it.
It began in the year 542. It is the crowning achievement of a group of keepers who were fascinated with Sewell Firstfoot. It took them years of tremendous effort to finally open an institution devoted to research and education, worthy of commemorating Sewell's great legacy. The first keeper of the museum was Gladwin Flanagan, who was personally appointed by Captain Berach the Black.
So, I think I heard about him.
I don't doubt it, since Sewell Firstfoot was a remarkable figure, well known to every keeper. Drawing on available sources, we can claim with almost absolute certainty that Sewell Firstfoot was the first man who ever set foot on the island of Avalon. As you can probably guess, that's where his moniker, Firstfoot, comes from.
Ah, okay. I see. That's all? He's only famous because he was the first one to get off the ship? No, I'll say the other one. But that was just the first of his many great deeds.
Oh, of course. Sewell was an outstanding commander whose strategic mind bravery and charisma contributed to our capture of the South from the Four Dwellers. He was also the founder of the Horns of the South, so I can say with absolute conviction that if it were not for Sewell Firstfoot, we wouldn't even be standing here having this conversation.
Okay. All right, this is pretty cool. A little museum here of different artifacts. And the captain's quarters makes sense. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go back outside. Actually, what's down here? Anything good? Spirit. Oh, okay. We got some food down here. Yeah, not much right here. It's a cool little spot, though. Go back out into the world. So, I want to try going to those areas. I think to get there, we have to go, yeah, over there, down that path. Make our way. We technically haven't finished any quests yet, as far as I know. So I'm curious to see how much like XP we end up getting when we do complete some. We have Creed and Carnation to Remember, which both of these I picked up towards the end of the last stream. Let's track Creed. Head to the tavern and speak with the innkeeper. So I wonder if it's down here or up there. It looks like, I think it's right there. That looks straight ahead. Yeah, that looks like semi a tavern. Which, by the way, I did see, so apparently there's this is the first area, and there's 2 other regions that you pretty much go to. I watched Mortismo, I forget how you say his name, but I watched his review.
Mercy, not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble?
Yeah, I can try, but no promises.
That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
What happened to the deck? I'll get back to what I was saying after this.
The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of?
I can help you fix the deck.
You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start.
What?
Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor. Not exactly standard keeper knowledge.
Sure. You said a refugee is biting people?
Well, to be fair, he only bit one person. But it was a keeper.
What?
I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead. yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day, and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all.
Okay. Huh.
Please, try not to make my life harder.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Preparing the deck. Okay, so we actually have a quest for that now. Preparing the deck down there. Anyways, I watched Mortismal's review, and essentially, okay, so we can't mine that. Stealing. He said that the first area, which is this region, was probably the most polished, and it's the second and third is when things kind of start falling a little bit in quality, which kind of reminds me, and he mentioned it a lot for the Baldur's Gate 3, how it was kind of like that for Act 2 and 3 as well on release. So I am going to try to spend a lot of time in this area, and then we'll see about the next two.
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
What happened to him? Has something happened?
So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole. But you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
Tell me what happened. Hello, what's up, Maddie?
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
Was there a fight?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
Damn. Really tossing him out. Well, when did he start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
Where was your camp?
We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
I see a darkness. Okay. That's kind of cool. So, by choosing some dialogue options that don't show that they reveal a quest already, you can still reveal a quest. That makes you a little nervous, because that means you pretty much have to go through all of the dialogue options for everyone, which is, you know, fine. For the most part, I like doing it, but we'll see. Do you need anything? Okay. So is like the pitch for this AA Skyrim? Pretty much. That's like exactly what this is. I would say Skyrim / Oblivion, but AA. The team started as about 20 people, and it grew to about 50, according to their like Steam announcement page. And like, there's like a picture of all the devs and stuff. So it's got some jank. It's not perfect, and it doesn't have like the Bethesda jank, but it's still got some jank. But it feels good so far. Like, combat is actually kind of challenging.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
Some time ago, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
Said he left them after the last drink bout?
No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers had anything important on them. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on.
He said they should still be in the Stale Lamb Tavern.
But that means... no. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Seawward. It was Seawward who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
I met him. He asked me to get his documents back.
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Thanks, I need to go.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Seawward, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Okay. He was very fond of him. Let's see this shop. Okay, so he sells a bunch of food here. Like Adamfall jank? Pretty much, yeah. And it's a very similar style to that, where it's like broken into 3 regions, but I think instead here you can progress, you progress each of them. Warning, herring fishing records. Wait, is that? Oh yeah. Please don't take everything we own. We may be refugees, but that doesn't mean our belongings are for anyone to take. The right shoe was found on the beach. Please pick it up at the tavern and bring it proof that you own the left one. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw too that like you can actually go, if I could be wrong about this, but I think you actually can go to each of the regions by following or doing a separate path. Because your main goal is, like, we have a main objective, and you can follow, like, some of the main story quests, but I think you can also do it by, like, following the main story will make it easier. But I think you can find your own route to do it. Well, let me ask about the place. 'Cause, I mean, it's a tavern, right? So, like, he's got to know something.
You mean the old pier? Well, first of all, it's not that old. Brennan was already the captain when it was built. Why is it called that? Don't know. Probably because of all those old folks around. A lot has been happening here lately. Plenty of new faces. I definitely can't complain. I'm finally running a proper tavern. People come and go and the regulars drink as usual, as it should be. Daddy will be proud.
Did your father also run a tavern?
Aye, not here, obviously. You won't see your old man here unless your name's Dara. Mine sent me here because he hoped I'd make something out of my life. He never wanted me to pour a beer and look at the same tired mugs day in, day out, but as it turns out, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I got mauled by a weird beast during a hunt, and after that, the captain decided I wasn't any good for active service, so he sent me here. I was bored out of my mind, and since there wasn't one here, I decided to start a tavern. At least I'm not as bored anymore.
Okay, that's fair. All right, let's talk to some of the guests then. Again.
Who are you? Another refugee? This place is already crawling with your lot. It's like a Camelosian privy after a feast. In my day, you only saw old familiar faces round here. And maybe we didn't all love each other, but a local is a local. It was easier to share with others, even when you didn't have much.
I'm not a refugee.
That's so. Fine. Whatever you say. But yeah, I could see that you don't really look like one of them. Just passing through then.
Gee.
Shame it had to be now. Not so long ago, we'd have sat down and had a drink with the rest of the lads. Now I come here alone.
Oh, wait, that actually opened up a quest. James, thank you for the follow that too. Why are you sitting here on your own?
I don't know. But you could put something on the table, and then maybe we can talk.
What? Oh, I could give him 1 alcohol, 5 wealth. Here you go. Sir, I feel like he's the type of guy that would like some mead or whiskey. Or, you know what? Here's some ale.
Thank you. That's better. We used to come here, the 3 of us. Me, Berg, and Fedley. But lately, something's gotten into Berg, and it all kinda fell apart. Hell knows what happened. One day he just stopped talking to us. We went to his house to get him, but he only cursed a blue streak at us. Say, mate, do you feel like talking to an old obla? I feel bad for him, but I've got no more patience. And Finley. Let's just say Finley's no good at this stuff.
I'll speak with Berg.
Now you're talking. Ever since he got so maudlin, Berg usually sits alone by the sea. Let me know what's wrong with him.
Okay, so we gotta find... We're picking up a lot of quests. Gonna be a lot of chatting too. How's the game so far? So far, it's been pretty cool. Challenging, or combat is challenging. The loadouts feels pretty good. Being able to swap between them at any time. Same thing, like the cooking is satisfying. Finding gear and making your own has been interesting. So there's a lot here.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag.
I don't work. Do I look like a bar wench to you? I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry, but who are you?
My name is Alyssa Marray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag,
Nope.
but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's courtiers for throwing the most magnificent feasts.
What are you doing in the south?
Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the south, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell! It's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully, I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me?
Oh, I know just the guy. You're in luck. I can run an errand for you for a price.
Oh, of course. You know, I've always found talking about money so distasteful. But needs must, I suppose. Don't worry, you'll be handsomely rewarded.
What kind of errand?
Oh, nothing major. You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from all this rabble. If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? No offense, but I can't keep living in a filthy room at an inn.
Oh, Not
When
the
I
inn.
asked the innkeeper to draw me a bath, he brought me a bucket. A bucket! Can you imagine?
My God. Wait. Perception questionable? Oh no, I don't think I can. That sounds like a terrible ordeal.
Finally, someone sympathetic to my plight. My Duncan has been heartless about it. He just keeps going on about how I was the one who wanted to come here. He told me to deal with it. Can you believe that? The nerve of the man.
Unbelievable. Can we get to the point?
Fine. The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants. Not legal ones, mind you. Who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Splendid. I can't wait to start decorating. Maybe something nautical, to go with the sound of the waves crashing on the cliffs? Or do you think that's a trifle trite?
The 1%. Alright, well, we're already getting some interesting quests here. Even from the tavern. Anything back here? I know there's one more guy we can talk to. That blue cat? Elaine.
Hello, child.
Oh, hello.
You look competent enough.
Oh.
I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer?
What is this about?
You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon.
Great to meet you. What are you doing here?
Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child?
I mean, I guess. Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
In one of my books, I found a reference to a certain object, a figure most likely, which had the ability to dispel the wordness like a min-hair can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste. Which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area.
Tell me about this book.
The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal?
Can't you just summarize it for me?
Summarize? Oh, my dear child. Oh, do you really think you'd be handed everything on a silver platter? You're not as vain and conceited as certain ladies from House Macaulay, are you? You should be grateful you can learn history from eyewitness accounts. No, I'm not going to summarize The Last Voyage of Andraste for you, and don't ask me again, unless you want to make me very angry.
Alright, hand me the book, ma'am.
And they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on, chop, 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 get to reading.
Get to reading? Alright, what do we have? Is there any highlighted words? Last Voyage of the Andraste. By the gods. Okay, we also got the quest for that. Where are we headed now? Okay, I guess we have to go back outside. What's up, Misa? Good morning. Okay, so now we have Same things over here, at least. I know there's 2 more people upstairs, actually, that I missed that we could have talked to. Some random place. It's a house. Wooden villa. Dreaming of owning property by the sea? Welcome to the Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly unobstructed by the collapsing pier. 20,000. Hey, you know what? 20,000 ain't too bad, I guess. You too, Neil. You too. Alright, what do we got down here? Is that all just like all the weirdness? I think once we go out there. Can I? Wait, it says repair. Oh, yeah. Oh, we need 50 wood for this? Okay. Cooking pot. Cooked meat. Nice. Let me talk to this guy.
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. Then just bugger off.
Open shop? Oh yeah, we did buy the spyglass. So we have one of those shy spoiled meat. Sell from stash. I'll probably sell this. I mean, it increases attack speed. But am I really going to use it at the moment? Not really. I mean, maybe. I don't understand the... So it says armor is 1.0, and then in parentheses it has that 0.7. And then this one has 2.5, and then in parentheses 1. I'm not sure what the percentage, like what that does. I'll actually hold on to that armor for now. I might end up using it once I increase my endurance and dexterity for this one. This one's strength and dexterity instead. We have another one of these, so we don't need that. That stuff I'll hold on to. And the remainder... Wait, this... Junk. Yeah. They're like a sell of garbage. No. Necklace. Garbage. Do we have it? Anything for this guy? No. Okay. So that's where we need the 50 wood. Drinking buddies is the guy that's by the water. Let me just see if there's anything over here. These. Yeah, I went up. So at night, the weirdness comes out and it makes the enemies a lot tougher, but also the rewards can get a lot better. We actually do this because we haven't talked to Arthur in a bit. You know Seawward personally?
Seawward.
Seawward.
He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Tell me what the horns of the South were like in your time.
Ah, the horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawward and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Okay. Not bad. That's cool. If you do not meet the equipment requirements, then the reduction is listed in the brackets. Oh, okay. So instead of giving you like 3 armor, it's giving you like 0.7 or 0.2. I see. But you also don't get the benefits of the armor unless if you meet the stats either, from my understanding. But okay, cool. That's good to know. Appreciate it. Whispers -1 and -2. Or -1 and... Alright, the guy missing his shoe or something, drinking buddies, is right over here. Here, let me actually track that quest. Speak with Berg. Berg, where are you? Okay, so I keep pressing J for journal, but it's E. E takes you to quests. Geez, we have a lot of side quests now. Hadgan hasn't drunk with his companions in a long time. Berg's troubled by something serious and refuses to speak to anyone. He asked me to speak with Berg and find out what he's drinking with him and Finley. Why he's not drinking with him and Finley anymore. But there's no one here. Just checking to make sure there's not like a body in the water. Maybe it's because it's the weirdness is out. We could just wait until the morning. I think I'll do that. See if that changes it. Rest. Go until 7. Boom. Oh, there he is. Yep, that's it. So I wonder what time the weirdness goes away then, because we are only 2 hours away. Hello, Berg.
What do you want? Who are you?
Hadgan asked me to speak with you. He said something's gotten into you.
Huh. Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking alone with him. Tighdon tends to get into one of his moods. And? What? That's all? You're bothering me just because that old rascal is sitting alone in the inn with nobody to natter to. You people, bugger off.
Oh. Maybe Finley will? Okay. Are you Finley? No, you're just a random guy. You know what? I could try some fishing. Hold on. We're gonna get sidetracked for a second here. Don't mind me. You know what? I'm gonna put the woodcutting axe there. Alright, how does this work? Catch a fish, wait for a bite, then press E to begin the struggle. Release and hold. The button will keep Keep the hook inside and moving the bar until the fish is tired. If you fail to keep the hook inside the moving bar, the fishing line will wear down and its durability reaches 0. It will snap and the fish will escape. Okay. Oh. I'll only try this like once or twice, because I do want to get back to what we were doing. Let's see. I saw this like kind of cool that they have this in the game, but at the same time that if you're exploring the world, you'll find fish in the process anyways. Wait, what? Which has been true so far. I've actually found a lot in barrels and some like sacks and stuff. What? Okay, now I need to see that again. What am I thought I was supposed to... Yeah, press E to begin the struggle. I did. Wait for a bite. They throw it out. Maybe I'm doing it too late. What? Oh, maybe it's not pull fishing line. Okay, I see. Yep, there it is. Got it. A common bream. New record. Okay. So you can't be aiming at the line because then it's just going to pull it in. Alright, we'll catch like one or two more. And then we'll go find Finley. Gotcha. All right, one more. I found that the cooking is pretty good. Because the amount of health that it actually gives you over time, rather than like an instant heal, similar to how the potions actually work. Oh. Cool. There it is. Hey, Bonbon. Thank you for the gift there. Appreciate it. Finlay. You? Oh, Adkin told me you and Berg. Told me about you and Berg. Why aren't you drinking together anymore? He's a mute. I need you to be more precise. Do you know what happened to Berg? Where can I learn about more about what happened? The Tad can tell me more. So I assume I can learn more outside the horns. Can you point me in the right direction? I'm assuming that's him marking it on my map. I should visit the place marked on my map. Yep. There it is. Oh, okay, it's actually out in the world. Like that. Okay. Who's this?
Bloody hell, look at this!
The old place is in a shambles. Bunch of decrepit old coots. They do nothing but shuffle around, stare at walls, and sleep under leaking roofs. Can't even hammer a nail properly. I'm telling you, if I was still working here, this place wouldn't be falling apart. Ah, but I'm not. Oh, shite. I can't even stand to look at it, let alone live here. And who are you? What you want? You another one of Durar's freeloaders?
Dargos?
What do you take me for? A senile old idiot? I know that my boy keeps sending all of you little piss ants to snoop around his old man. Oh, how worried he must be. Oh ho. How did you all get it into your stupid heads that I am ill, huh? That's bullshit. Everyone's going on about how old Gabon's gonna keel over any time soon. And me? Still here, ain't I? Arseholes. I'm old enough to know what I'm talking about. I served my time. I've lived my life. And now you can all kiss my ass. So there.
You're ill?
I swear, each one's dumber than a lot. Listen, they wanted Heber, that healer from the keep, to come here. He did. They wanted him to look me over. He did. Then he just threw up his hands, mumbled something to himself, and that was it. Hell, I should have been an healer. Wouldn't mind going around being a pain in everyone's arse for a living. These herbs. No idea what they're for. Heber said he doesn't know what's wrong with me. So there's no illness. I'm fit as a fiddle. Ah, good thing that at least the one guy who hangs around, Finley's the name, doesn't nag me all the time.
Finley's your caregiver?
Ah, getting a bit curious, I see. Hand me a...
Okay, here you go.
Ah. So, what was your question?
Finley is your caregiver.
Hold on. Finley is not my caregiver. He's my helper at most.
Okay, so is he your
First
your
of all,
caregiver?
I'm not a cripple who needs a decrepit dimwit running round after me. Secondly, do you know the problem with having a helper who's mute? He doesn't bloody talk. I mean, it's not all bad. At least I don't have to listen to even more bullshit. He puffs up like a marshmallow every time he tries to say something. But I don't understand shit.
Okay. I think we'll leave it at that. We've got enough quests right now to go and investigate. May toggle this one. Deliver flowers. Oh, it's to her? Oh, I didn't realize. Yo, Manga, thank you for the gift there too. One of the keepers gave me those flowers, said it was a gesture of solidarity with your group.
What? How dare you? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration?
No. No. Not what you wanted to convey, I assume.
Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
If I knew what they meant, I wouldn't have given them to you.
Thank you. For them. You are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you. Take those flowers away, burn them, throw them in a cauldron, whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Okay.
Be careful out
Well.
there.
Nice, 75 XP. By the way, thank you all for the likes so far. We're only on episode 2 of who knows how many for Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. So thank you for all of those. It does help out a ton, especially on the early episodes. I saw part 1 actually did pretty well from last night to this morning. So thank you for your support as always. Thank you for the new subs and members as usual too. But yeah, it's still been pretty cool. I'm excited to actually go back out and like get some more combat in again, because we're picking up a lot of quests here and now we have a lot to do out there.
My poor Morris.
Who is this?
I hope he's surviving out there. Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart.
What happened with that boy you mentioned?
Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I just heard about that fight with the road keeper, and now poor Cole's locked up in a cage. Him and Patrice make such a lovely young couple. They remind me of Morris and me when we were their age.
I heard all of you had a strange dream some time ago.
A dream? Oh, yes. There was one, but I don't quite remember what it was about. I'm sorry, dear.
I'm not a refugee. I just have some business in the keep.
I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this. You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it?
True. What happened to you?
Little Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him.
Did he stay with the bandits?
Yes, I asked him to. He wanted to run with me, but he was still feverish after the branding. I was worried he'd die on the road. Now, I don't have many kind words for Kate, but she doesn't like her efforts to go to waste. As long as he stayed, she'd make sure he was healed. I hated leaving him there, and I hate to think of what she's making him do, but I hope he's at least still alive.
Ah, look at that. Do you know where their camp is?
From what I've heard, they decided to stay in Little Grove for a while, drinking my cider to the last drop, no doubt. Not like they have to worry about the authorities. The only ones we saw were the Camelot tax collectors that came by once a year. Other than that, not a uniform in sight since I was a little girl.
I'll keep an eye out for your husband.
Oh, Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Okay.
Take care.
Look at that. Another quest that didn't immediately pop up, but after asking a few questions, it did. Branded? Which one is that? Branded and exiled? Okay. I also like that it directly shows you where to go, or where it is. So this is the whole refugee area. Last Voyage. Which one was the last Voyage? I should read the last Voyage if I want to learn about her quest. Okay.
Feels heavier.
You've come to put me in the cage.
No. Yeah, it's official order. What?
Sorry. Just a bit of grim humor. You know, about what's been happening here. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's alright, and Beatrice, what a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need?
I heard all of you had a strange dream some time ago.
Aye, there was a dream. Strangest bloody thing out of all the strange shite I've seen. When we woke up, we realised that every one of us had a weird night. I was out in the wild.
I had this feeling like something was chasing me. But it was Cole who really had it rough. Poor sod was moping around afterwards like he'd been hit by a sack of bricks.
Something about him changed?
Yes and no, to be honest. See, Cole has always been quick to anger, especially when things went sour. And back then, an awful lot of things were going to shite. But this time, I don't know. Felt different. He didn't even bother chatting with Beatrice. Normally, they're a good couple. A real match, if you ask me.
Did Cole tell you what was that about?
No, he didn't talk to me or anyone else in the group. Guess he didn't want us to worry. Especially his lass.
Okay.
They said it would get easier.
I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then...
That's not me, sir.
I don't know you. I'm Dugald. You're not one of us.
Dugald.
And you're not local either.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads.
I heard all of you had a strange dream some time ago.
What?
You gotta keep asking about
yes.
this.
The
Yes.
people are making a fuss over nothing. A dream is just a dream. No need to dwell on it.
How did you end up here?
My boy Frank and I came here with the others. We left our village because... we had to. Well, I had to. But Frank is a good lad, so he came with me. I took him in, you know?
Found the poor sod at the mill, sleeping in the hay. He was chilled to the bone back then, but I could tell he'd be a strong lad once he thawed out. He used to help out on the farm.
Do you know where he comes from?
He's young, but he already has a couple of tattoos. Tribal ones.
Hey.
Means he must have been cast out of the Del Rita.
At first, the people in our village gave him dirty looks. But then they realized he wasn't a bandit.
He was a good, hard-working kid. Then they started to treat him as one of their own.
Did he tell you why he was cast out?
Frank is a quiet boy, and he doesn't talk much about himself. I feel like those days with the Reader are long buried for him. Almost like he never lived them.
Okay. Frang, hello.
Something happened. Frang listens.
I heard you all... Wow, we have a lot with him. I heard all of you having strange dreams some time ago.
Frang doesn't know dream. Frang calls them visions. And yes, Frang had one not long ago. Alone, surrounded by wolves. They were no aggressive, so Frang felt no fear. It was they who feared Frang. Then, I caught the scent of blood and followed it. But I did not reach the end. The vision stopped. Now, Frang waits for the next one, to see what's ahead.
You're not from here, are you?
I'm not from anywhere. Frang is attached to nowhere. I found a home with Dugald. I owe him a life debt.
You're from the Dalrada?
Frang was never a Dalrida.
Rita.
Not without a name. Without a name, you are nobody in the tribe. Like me. And if that lasts too long, you must leave. I left and became Frang. Frang. A name, and not a name.
What happened?
Nothing happened to Frang. A stray, taken in by a miller. That's all.
Would you like to be a Dalratia?
Frang cannot be a Dalriada.
Riada.
His mother was.
Riata.
But the tribe decided that he was not worthy of a name. That is why he is not of the tribes.
You know a Conquer? You know Conquer?
Mm-hmm. Conquer.
Oh, you do?
Wolf. Strong.
We met him in the prison.
Not seen in the south for a long time. Must be dead.
What do you think of the Horns of the South?
A place without a leader. As I see it, it will finally fall apart. One way or another.
What about the people you came here with?
Now they're a bit like Frang. Strays with no home. But Reese is strong, despite what happened with Cole. Ellis. He's funny. I like him. Rawson. I know nothing about her. And Dugald. A man who became Frank's father. He has my gratitude.
Okay. I don't know. He seems interesting, but there's not much from him. Sharpening stone. How much we got from him? Wasn't there somebody else that was sitting over here? Is it that person?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, maybe it was him. Yeah, I just couldn't see the tattoos from that far away. Okay, cool. So we are good there. I guess we... Let's go back to the guy that... Yeah, we gotta go back to the guy that gave me the flowers and be like, what the hell, dude? What was that all about? Alright, we got some more root. That's considered stealing. Nice. So a lot of conversations so far today, which is fine. I mean, that's what I expect. I wanted to actually take the time to explore this area and talk to some of the people. That way we can pick up those quests and then go out and start knocking out a bunch of them.
Eyes forward.
Aloha, little underscore. Hello, hello. Let's see.
You're back. Hi.
I am. I've got the documents. You're right. There were no problem.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
He was a bit confused.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
You're dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh, you're serious. I understand.
What?
For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
Oh. Okay, wait, that's actually kind of cool. I have a passenger inside me who just wanted to help.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Wait. Okay.
You need something.
So not everyone we see is actually... Uh-oh. Well, that's going to make me question everyone we talk to. If technically we only see him because of King Arthur. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Well, I guess we'll see about that. Let me do a save here. Let's do save 1. And chat, give me about 1 minute here. I just need to do something real quick, and then we should be good to continue. Plus, ads are running. So, again, thank you all for the likes and the followers. And we'll continue in just a second. I am back. Let us see what we have here. What were we headed towards? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. With that now. Hold on, I think I'm gonna actually drop. So this is our stash. I'm going to drop this and that in there for now. And since we're not using all of these rings, I will deposit those. The remainder I'll keep on me. Oh, what do we have here? Weapon relic. Get some water from that. Okay. So this is the main guy. I guess we'll talk to him. Just to get it started.
Eyes forward, and mind your Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Yeah, no, he was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means?
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
We got shipwrecked on the way, but he could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade. And that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Oh gosh, we have so much now. The Shadow of the Horn. I'd like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
I mean, I kind of did
There wouldn't be much
earlier.
point in having walls and
There was
guards
no one
here
there,
if anyone
though.
could just do that, would there?
Let me see the captain or else. Okay.
Hmm?
Hold on. Tell me where he is.
And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that first?
Oh.
Show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Okay. Clear as day. First the work, then the audience.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
Okay, that's fair. Is there anything I can help you with?
We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Got it. I'll do that.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
About the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Not yet.
Why not?
Oh.
Don't tell me you're afraid.
Okay. Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you this.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
Oh, I was trying to remember who was Ninian, but now I remember. He was the guy that was captured and chained up that had the Red Death, and he was like, please bring me escape. He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the island asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value.
Oh, I
Brother
saw.
Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
He's not going to believe that. But would he? And also, I also don't think he'll believe this, though. You know what? Screw it. Let me just tell him.
I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst, but I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Okay. I'm actually here for Excalibur.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
Okay. I spoke with Beatrice. Her husband is locked in a cage in the village.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahone's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
Okay. I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags.
And I'll reward
Sure,
you.
they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Okay. That is dreams. I talked to Orla. Why can't she leave this place?
That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
Oh. If you know Audrin's a drunk, why do you keep stationing him at the front?
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job. And no offense to Odrin, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Oof. Having a drunk guard at the front gate is not a very good look.
I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
You know what? Fair. What exactly are you responsible for here?
I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
Okay.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
True. Okay, so now we can stay in the barracks. Where is the barracks, Steven? The barracks? Oh, that's his house. Jan's quarters. Okay, never mind. How's the game looking so far? It's been good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been everything I expected at the moment. Like a AA large RPG experience.
Eyes forward.
Village. Okay, we still would have to get 50 wood. Oh, here's the barracks. Let me just take a look. So I can sleep in like any of these. Not that we really need to at the moment, but damn, it's already 16. What the heck? Time goes so fast in this world. I mean, that's going to be half a day. So we got to go prove ourselves. All right, I think we can finally go back out into the world again. We got, yesterday we found, Carnage's character that he plays, which is right down here. You have to help him make his mom's pie. Right there. But in order to do that, we need to get more, what was it, eggs? We have enough for cooked vegetables. Oh, we can make 5 of them. Whoa, cook 50 dishes. Nice. Where is it? Mom's pie. So we need 1 egg, some flour, and some blueberries. Unless if cheese sells it. Do you happen to sell it? No. just... Oh, you can get throwing knives? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wait, that's actually awesome. I think she is the only merchant. Okay, let's go. There's the drunk. Alright, back out into the world. So, Dead as Dream. What is that? Something strange is happening. You told me to speak with Marga about the events of the cemetery. We'll make our way over there. There was a guy over here. So I know of at least 3 enemies that we can fight, but we'll have to do probably before we leave this area. This guy here, there's somebody up there on that edge. And there's also a guy inside the Blood Lake. But every single time I went up against them, it was like 2 hits and I was dead. So we'll have to revisit. Oh, we got somebody. Damn. Knocked him right back. Okay. Some cabbage. Some parsley. I don't know if like bandits respawn in these areas or not. Oh, reach level 5. Fun. Gotcha. Oh, it broke a soul stone. Damn. Take those. Hello there.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
I haven't seen you. Just passing through.
And I'm in the woods. Is that how you want to talk?
Your mark?
It depends on who's asking. And why. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
The quartermaster told me that you have a problem with the undead.
Aye. I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Do you often have problems with necromancy in these parts?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
I'll find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Anything interesting around here?
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
Is there anything I can do to help you? You?
I'm self-sufficient enough, not that. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Okay. Oh, so that's him saying he's got some books he could teach us, I guess. Inflicts small amount of burn on hit. So are these like skill books, I guess? He also sells a ton of arrows. $200, $500. You know what? I'll buy that one. The 500 I won't buy right this second. But I will sell a short sword. Now, do we actually have to go and read those books? If it's in my inventory, boom. Ah, new recipes. So you have to read the book in order to get it. Okay. Let me just make sure I just real quick. Boop, boop, boop. All right, cool. We also learned how to make throwing knives. So now our quest is to go up north there. You know what I could do? The axe, right? How does this work? Okay, maybe it's not that tree. No. Yeah, I do want to see if we can actually sell them back, I wonder. Allows lumbering. How do we chop down the trees? I need to get 50 wood. Maybe there's... Oh, there must be like a tree somewhere that like we just walk up to it and then we press E. And it does the animation. Oof. It sells it back for 20. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, let me see what happens. Wait, what? Okay, so not all the books show up right here. You have to open them through here as well. What? Oh, there's special chopping blocks in the... Oh, so it's like that. So it's like a chopping block rather than a... Okay. So you don't actually go out and like start chopping down trees. Okay, I gotcha. All right, well, the next time we're inside there, we'll look around for that. Ooh, it's gonna be I'm not quite ready to deal with the weirdness yet, so I think I'm gonna... Oh, we can also level up. Go another practicality. I do want to do endurance at some point, though. Actually, you know what? I'll bump endurance up. And then... Drawing a bow costs 25% less stamina. Deal 50% extra damage when hitting an enemy's weak spot. Arrows and throwable pierce through one enemy. Ooh. Impaling shot. Shooting an enemy below 35% max health applies Dude, I can't wait for these. The further you are from the enemy, the more damage you inflict, up to 50. Oh, without a doubt. Picking up. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, without a doubt. Taking it. It looks like a chopping block with cut logs besides it. Okay, cool. I will definitely keep an eye out then. Can we rest here? Yes. I'm gonna rest until the morning. Oh. The howling of the incoming weird night woke you up. Uh-oh. Can I sleep more? Okay, we're safe. Oh, here we go. Like this. Well, that's convenient. Okay, here we go. We got all the ones we needed. This is out right now. Yep, it launched into 1.0 yesterday, and now it's fully out on like consoles and everything. I'm playing through Steam myself. Where does the wood actually go? Hey, what's up, Dr. Ed? Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Okay, our adventure is technically only just starting. Take the potatoes. You know what? We might go back and cook. I want to cook some more. Tomatoes. Devil's Snare. Oh, what is that? Oh, wait. Where did you come from? Jeez. You can't reach me. That's a very effective fence there. The chopping blocks reset, just not sure on the timing. Monster blood. Jeez. Okay, you... You little rat. Strange toe. Don't mind if I do. All right, let me go. Let's go cook this. Got a few of these we can make. Experiment. Cooked seafood. Nice. I like how if it just tells you unknown, all you have to do is just click the randomize and it will go to an unknown recipe. And if it is something, then you will learn it. Got some more carrots. How are we doing on autofill slots? Oh, man. Oh, wait, no. That's burdock fruit. For some reason, I thought that was food. We don't have that many dishes? Oh, we just made the lunch. Yeah, put the mana one there. That placement. Playing Doom the Dark Ages right now. I'm only on chapter 4. Yeah, it was pretty good game. I enjoyed my time with it. We got some people over here. Oh, they're down underneath. I'll follow the road for now. Well, that definitely looks like a cemetery there. Damn! Wait, there's a shot. Oh, that's sick. I didn't realize that there are shots like that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh god, this thing. Oh gosh. Oh, where are you all coming from? I woke everyone up now. That's beautiful. Crazy because you still have to be really careful. Or well, you don't have to be like that careful, but they, God, dude, I hate these things. Corpse eaters are nightmare fuel. Ah. What is this? Heal. Whoa. Thank you. I'm already out of... Oh, nice. We just found some more recipes. I am already out of arrows. So that's great. Wine goblet, blueberries, potato. Look out for materials for that armor. Yeah, I want to try to find the, Nice, all we need now is the egg, and then we can make that pie. Why is the music getting so loud? I need more, it was for the blood clot. All right, you know what? Let's just go inside. This guy, the necromancer. Burdock. Ooh, night boots, night breastplate.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
I'm sorry?
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
I need to enter the crypt. Actually, do you know anything about what's happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead. They've been quite a lot. There's been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Who is your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
What kind of experiment?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Where is your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose.
Not really
the sole
giving anything
reason
up.
I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
I need to enter the crypt.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course.
Yeah, okay.
It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
5 gold, sir. I'm here on official business on the Horns of the South. Just let me in.
Oh, you should have said so from the start. Did you know that some prominent keepers rest in this place? You should pay your respects.
No way that actually worked.
When you're back, please remind your captain of this place. It's in a dire condition. It requires his immediate attention.
Okay. There was a 25% chance that it worked. But it did. And he just gave me the key. I mean, 5 gold wouldn't have been, you know, groundbreaking, but wonder if there's a way for us to eventually get like a invisibility spell to cast. I'm gonna turn around. There's that. Okay. Coin purse. Feral charm. Lilu Dallas. Thank you for the follow there. Get over here, you little rat. Little terrifying monster. Hey, there we go. Level 6. Okay. Points available, set a bonfire. Are we able to, like, create one even in here? No. That's fine. Canine meat, red fin, the crab. Starting to get a good feel for the combat and stuff. I haven't put any points into like one-handed weapons, but this dagger that we found is doing us pretty good so far. Vicious, thank you for the follow there too. Yeah, thank you guys again for all the likes, especially on these early episodes for the Let's Play. I appreciate it as always because it does help out a whole ton. We're probably about to hit that 6-hour mark, and so far I'm definitely interested and seeing like where the full story goes. I'm happy that we're taking the time to like look around at the moment too. The hardest part is always deciding like where to go, like where do you even begin? Because there has been a lot thrown at us. But we're getting somewhere. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Okay. Definitely want to save. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, over encumbered. Damn. The first time. I think I might have to put 1 point into probably at some point I'll have to put 1 point into one-handed weapons, or even this, maybe. A little bit of magic. Hold on, let me actually check. Say if we went to like spirituality. Each active summon increases your mana regeneration by 5%. I don't have any summons yet though, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Spell power is increased by 10%. Just researching real quick. Attacks with one-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Okay. Right, over in. Can we see sort by weight? That's why. This weighs 100 and it costs nothing. Not gonna, yeah, good. I'm not gonna carry that around with me. Holy. Detected by who? By you little rat. What is that? Rusty longsword. Oh! Gonna say he's probably gonna spawn me any second anyways. Okay. Not seeing any more enemies. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Uh-oh. They trick you. Does some of those wake up? Take this. Got some sage. Gonna say, is that thing dead or alive? Rusty spear. There's someone. Probably that guy's master. Are you the
Careful
necromancer?
there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Advanced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing here.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
What? So you're not trying to raise an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
Ooh. 50%. What you're missing might just be the practical experience.
That's absurd. Nobody in Avalon is more experienced than I am. Nobody.
That's because you may know the process, but you don't understand its nature.
And you don't understand what you're talking about.
Ah, shit.
This discussion is pointless.
Come on, man. I'm sorry, but I can't let you continue with this.
Very well. Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
Oh, he had to do a little spin. Oh, wait, that's not what I need. Oh, boy. I like his Dr. Doom looking mask. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Got him. Skeleton army. Ooh, got a whole lot from him. The dead are supposed to obey, yet I've learned through painful experience that some grow rebellious. Whisper in their past selves, flicker of defiance. It's enough to make any necromancer uneasy. New recipe, Remnants Cal. Or Revenants. Alchemy Station. It would have been cool if we could have convinced them, but I don't know what that would have done. Alright, let's make a few of these. Brew 25 potions. I love how simple it is for brewing potions. It's like, oh, you got the materials? Easy. Here you go. Wait, that's another blood clot. Jeez. Okay, let me see. So now we got the skeleton army. Orders your summoned skeletons to attack a specific target. Ooh, this requires 5 spirituality. And then this one, heavy cast. Oh, is it only for the heavy cast part of it? Removes target summon, restoring up to 75% of mana cost, used for its initial summon based on their current health. So I guess I could still... We go like this. Say we go like this. And then, you know what? Wait, hold on. I'm going to change this. Primary is going to be bow. But we're just out of arrows right now, so I'm kind of screwed on that. Mark going after the necromancer, not a summons. Gonna catch you later. Stream later. Have a great day. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for stopping by too. Thank you for watching and stuff. Oh, here we go. This is where all the food is. Oh, right now we're using undercooked food. Whoops. Yeah, we've got a lot of them. Oh well, we'll clean out those. There we go. Okay, so primary is that. This is going to be secondary, and then third be this. Now we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have the spirituality. So I have to get to 5 spirituality if I want to do this. I do want to have like summons as like a backup. But we got a few levels from that either way. So, cool. We are good to get out of here, I guess. Because there's one more enemy here. What the? Oh! Ow. Fireball. There's a chest. Must. Yeah, we got a lot from that. Did you just respawn? Can I tell him what happened? Your master is dead.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
True. So what will happen to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
Wait, what do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
So I guess this is goodbye?
It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye, then. And thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Okay. I mean, I guess we could do that. I can report to the quartermaster. He asked me to collect his master's remains. I have the place's remains in a special place he prepared. Down here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember going through there. Okay. I think we have to go back and get his remains. Crazy. If we didn't talk to him, we never would have got this part either. Oh, there they are. Yorath's remembrance. I have a feeling that this guy has a deeper connection to this place than we realized. Or it's probably going to be like he's a ghost. But you want me to put it here? Am I going to resurrect him? Slawdirg, the first of many. The book. Oh, place ashes. Iphion, his music alone would have made him immortal. Everything else was unnecessary. There's a loot. Gofrida, no army stays loyal to a tyrant. May they all know peace at last. Septos, he wished to raise his beloved, but chose to join her instead. May they both rest in peace. Lover's tether. This one's empty. Ooh. Merrick the Wayward. Some folks like big explosions. Me, I like subtlety, magic that lingers, saps. It's gonna be it's gonna be a few recipes. It's cool. That looks awesome. Okay, well, I dropped the remains. The deed is done, sir. Oh, wait, what? Is he dead? No, he's just asleep. Wake up. Wake up. Here, keep an eye on him, chat, for a second. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, actually. I'll be right back, though. I'm gonna run some ads. Thank you again for all the likes so far. I really do appreciate it, but I will be right back. Just make sure he stays there. I am back. What's up, John? What's up, Ben? Okay, he's just taking a nap, that's all. Lumiere! Hello, hello. Hope you have a good one, too. And thank you for stopping by. Oh. I just watched this one fall to the ground. Wait, there's still a lot of undead here. Or is it just the... small crypt? See what's down here. Oh, right. We still need to set a bonfire. Oh. Take that. The undead are definitely going down easier now. Maybe it will level up twice at this rate. Ooh. Oh man, there was an opening in the last place that I missed that looked like this. Can't mind that. This lock seems to be broken. Okay, that's where we came in at. You know, I keep forgetting about... we have that slow down time ability, too. Which I haven't even used once. John, hey, thank you for the sub with the prime there. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for, oh, there's an opening. Yeah, thank you for jumping over there just to use your prime. I appreciate the extra support. Every little bit counts, so thank you. I feel like there might be a person down here to talk to. Mog.
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Who are you?
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
Are you really a spirit, a fiend, and all that?
We're definitely not fae. That's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
Did they really call you a nasty little thieving pest?
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
Treasures, you mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
That's fair. Why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things, because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious, watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
Centuries? How old are you?
Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady
Knew
such
she was gonna say that.
things. But you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more, 15, 23, I don't know.
Do you really enjoy tormenting people?
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
You never thought about stealing something bigger, like gold or jewels?
What is it with you people and gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. You talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun.
This is a strange place to keep treasure.
Strange. I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Dying soon?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Wait, you exist because people believe in you?
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love. Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
Is there any way to save you?
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
Well, I mean, you know what does this involve?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
You're bluffing, right? Practicality of 10 or more. Alright, sure.
Great! Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
Lost things. Okay. Oh, there's the lever. Oh, right into the front. Okay, sweet. So we just have to bring her a stolen item. Easy enough, I guess. I swear, it better be something actually good. Please. Please be something good. Okay, so we still got some more. Hold on, let's do this. Place the bonfire before I forget. To level up. Or close to level 7. Yeah, I'll bump spirituality up a little. So we need to get this to, I think it was 5. Practicality, I'll still bump up. Perception, I'll probably bump up too. Like, we can't max everything, and that's fine. Yeah, perception, I'll bump up. Debating on going one-handed, or now that we're gonna have a summon soon, I could start specking. Well, let's wait until I actually can summon the summon. Until I can do that. You know what? Yeah, I'll take a one-handed ability. Attacks with one-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Worst case, we always... I think down the line you can get an item that allows you to respec. Lost things. Also need to get some more arrows again. But we might be able to craft some too. Go let this guy know. Oh, nice. There's more. Got all the wood. How much do we have for wood right now? Oh, we found the shield. Oh, no. The Wandering Ward. No, it is a shield. There it is, 45. Oh, wow. I only need 5 more. 5 more wood and we are good. Be all the way up here? No. Venison stew is actually pretty good. 12, 66. This also increases stamina regeneration. Oh, wait. Oh, man, we still need an egg. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. We need to find 1 egg somewhere. Oh, wait. It was just the cooking pot icon, not the guy. Because if I can find the egg, then I can go and make the pie. Please move here. I'll take all these. I've dealt with the necromancer. He's dead now.
So he shares the same fate as his minions. Ironic, don't you think? Well, at least we'll have some peace and quiet around here again. You can report a job well done to the quartermaster.
Very well. Aren't you curious about the details?
You fought, you won. That's all that matters to me. We're both busy individuals, and maybe one day, if Avalon permits, we'll share this tale by the campfire. But for now, let's focus on what's in front of us.
Fair
Since
enough.
you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead, I take it you're not afraid of the night either, are you?
It depends on why you're asking.
I might have another job for you if you're interested. A little while ago, another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where you could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but, well, I'm afraid he may have met an unfortunate end, as often happens. But I'm still curious about the place he mentioned.
I'll let you know what I find.
That's good. Hand me a map. I don't know the exact location, but you should find it in this area. Good luck.
Good luck. Gathering ethereal cobwebs. Actually, I do have a few of them. Oh, it's one of these. It was a miscellaneous. Kieran the Keeper asked me to repair the Pier. Asked me to bring him all the tags of fallen keepers. We go to the place where Mog mentioned and gather the ethereal cobwebs. Yeah, we haven't been down to that area yet. I'm a bit mixed on whether I go out and explore. I always like following quests, but then obviously exploring is where you find new quests, like, because now we have the one for Mog. But then typically following a quest leads you to other quests. Nice. Down here. Take a look here. Copper ore. Oh god. Look at those legs. Ouch. That's really gotta hurt there. All right, we can also use this now. Like goblins down there. Nice. Hey, what's up, Cyber? How was the Kingdom Come DLC? It was pretty good. I enjoyed my time with it. It was okay compared to previous ones, in my opinion. But I'm still happy that I did go and play it at the least. Oh, man. It kind of just felt like another side quest in the world, which inherently, yes, is what a DLC is. But compared to, like, some of the previous DLCs that they had in the first game, I think that they were a lot better. But we'll see what the next one ends up being like. It's an interesting area. Oh, an egg. Yes. Village Healer's Robe. Multiplies stamina regeneration by a lot. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it had me very interested in the beginning. But there was just part of me that was like, I don't know. I guess I was kind of wanting more, but I think it was good for what it was. I didn't think it was bad. It was just more Kingdom Come. Which I guess that's what it was. But there's a shrine over here. Oh, this thing. Make an offering of animal parts. Get 5% incoming healing, 3%. Oh, yeah. Easy. What? Okay. Okay, now I'm curious what's down here, since we're here. I don't know why I decided to go down here, but here we are. Apart from that, I'm still playing Star Citizen. Nice. Yeah, I obviously still haven't really gone back. But I'm just letting them cook more. Because I know there's still so much that I haven't even touched or done yet. But eventually. Who's this? Gress.
So much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in peace. Oh well, since you're here, I have an important question. Do you have any food?
I do. What are you doing here?
I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how annoying or asinine they might be. But first, do you have any food? Oh dear. Yes, food. That stuff you put in your mouth to make sure your body doesn't wither and die, you know? Fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Oh, some bread would be especially nice. But I'll take anything, really.
I do. Here you go. Here, have some undercooked food.
Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you. But don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells, or, you know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom. I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet. Much better. A time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
Well, I live here.
Why? Or how'd you get here? Why?
Why not? It's a perfectly good cave, albeit a bit drafty and damp. Well, it could be better, to be honest, but we can't all live in mansions, can we?
How'd you get here?
The same way you did.
I mean, I guess I am kind of disturbing the guy's peace. very difficult to talk to.
Am I? That's odd. No one ever accused me of that before. Well, I guess that's what living alone in a cave does to your conversational skills.
Alright, fair enough. Hey, there we go. We learned a strong health potion. Alright, let's put this down. Wait, we leveled up again? Oh, I did. Alright, let's bump up perception a little bit. And then I think I'm going to go back to dexterity and go... Oh, wait. Oh, well, that's backstabs. There's a thing specific to daggers. Oh, there's also stealth. Increase noise by 20%, sneak damage, make the enemy lose balance and interrupt their actions. Oh, taking lethal damage makes you invisible for 5 seconds instead of killing you. It can only happen once every 240 seconds. That's still pretty good though. I mean, I have been using the dagger a whole lot so far. Can I reset this one at all or no? I was thinking about doing another bow upgrade, but now I'm kind of like, might do stealth. Yeah, let's do stealth. We're kind of all over the place, but right now we kind of need that too to be able to... Wait, how do we fast travel? Oh, fuel your bonfire to use fast travel. Oh, so that's how you do it. I see. Yeah, I don't really want to use that right this second. We don't have many, and I can just run up the hill. Look at my agility go. This was all because I took a little detour. Whee. Wait, what happened? Oh. Hey, Audrin.
You're the reason they put me here.
Dude.
You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you.
He's still drunk.
Come a little closer so I can at least spit in your face.
Drunk keeper guarding the gate, you did this to yourself.
Nobody asked your opinion. I drink because I want to. I drink because guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you?
Who's getting ready to fight?
Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even believe. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just put some... I'm not guarding the gate right this second now. Come on, don't...
Maybe I would give you some, but I don't have anything like that with me.
Yeah, it's not a problem. You don't forget about...
Okay, sure. Why is this guy throwing up hands? Who's he about to fight? Sir. I think he's just bugged. Oh, okay. Or maybe that's how he walked. Alright, Ko, I've got the pie that you wanted. Go ahead and cook it. Mom's pie.
Yes. Still tastes like shit. Exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
What?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Your mother wasn't much of a cook?
My mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing and that I should be glad she even kept me. And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and getting busy.
Oh.
Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. It always tasted like shit. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me,
Sir,
I would have starved to death.
I'm talking to Cody.
Pie.
The same thing happened last time. They kept pushing me away. Well, now you have a new family.
Yeah, I do. So, despite the shitty weather and the world being on the verge of collapse, there's still nowhere else I'd rather be.
Mom's finest pie. Oh, all he says. Okay. Well, there it is. Let me go tell him about the crypt thing.
Yes.
Cemetery.
Did you find out what's been happening?
Yeah, Necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. Not your problem.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the Dark Druid from the legends, was it?
No?
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Hey, I'm a fishing. Alright. Let's go do some more. Deadest Dreams, 400. Damn. Alright, we might be able to craft that other... There it is. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, no. This isn't the thing that uses the... We need more leather. Again. Hey, got any leather? Really would have spent 600. Damn. Not gonna have enough. Stamina regeneration by 7. Max stamina by 3. It's actually pretty good. But you need higher strength and endurance both. Alright, well, I'll make it for him anyways. Oh, I can make leather. Ooh. So if we get some more deer pelts, I can make more leather. Oh. Alright, what about arrows? Oh no, we need to use the wood for the arrows. Oh, now it's not stealing. Maybe because now they welcome me here. Oh, that's stealing. Or there's like a chopping block around here somewhere. By the barrack.
You lost, or what?
Here it is. Okay. Let's actually go repair the pier. Just to knock that out. Get it out the way. That'll finish another quest too, hopefully. I've come to repair the pier. Boom, look at that. Repairing the deck. Okay. It's a nice, like, miscellaneous quest. Oh, you can also fast travel from here. Oh, that's good to know. So you can either do it from the camp to go to another place, or you can go to one fast travel thing to fast travel to another.
Ah, that's you. Do you needs?
I fixed the deck.
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money for my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
You need help with anything else?
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory. But now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and if you could restore them.
Okay. I'll look into it in my spare time.
Fair enough. No rush. Well, but...
Alright, maybe. Repairing the village. Fix the totem overlooking the village shore. Alright. You need more wood? But I need this wood. 100 wood. Jeez. I need the wood for making arrows too, though. Oh, I could have fast traveled back. Let's actually go sleep in the barracks because the weirdness is going to come out. I still want to wait a little bit until I start going out into the world with the weirdness.
Didn't expect to see you.
Barracks is right here, nice and cozy. Rest. Go until 6. Oh, we got well rested. You get a buff for well rested? I don't know if there's like a place you can see your current buffs, if any. Nice. I got 2 stolen items. Think we'll go hand this in, the lost things. There, fast travel point a little closer. No. All right, I guess we're running. Oh wait, shoot. Let me see if I can get some more arrows. That's one thing I wanted to do. Oh, look, there's this guy.
Just another peaceful...
Yeah, we still have some wood left over. These all make 10. Ooh. We can make 70. Craft 10 items. Deception, string. The Revenant's armor looks pretty cool. I mean, we're kind of doing fine on the armor I currently have. All right, let's see what he has. He does have arrows that I could buy. 200 for all these. You know what? Call it an investment. And then I can sell some stuff. Not going to use that or these for that. Explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area. Burning Ember. I'll hold on to it for now. Increase max mana. The Necromancer's Mask actually looks pretty cool. Am I really going to wear it? Probably not. Festering chest guard, 5 strength. That's going to take me like forever. For me to even wear this and get the benefits of it, I would have to level up like 4 more times to get my strength to 5, and then another. Yeah, I'm not going to be wearing that anytime soon. Same thing. Same. Movement speed multiplier by 25%. When your mana is below 25, spell. Yeah. Get rid of it. Do have some relics. Any junk? Okay. See. So now we are headed over to up there again. It'll be nice once we have some sort of like faster movement, or I know that you can get a horse down the line. There's no fast travel to this location. There is fast travel. But you can only fast travel from one spot to the other. Is that a deer? Now, anytime I see the deers, I'm going to take the deer pelt. Back in here. Oh. It must, like, respawn the body. Alright, ma'am. I brought you your stolen trinkets.
Well, have you got a little...
I do. Here, take this spirit.
Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. A human doing my work. I can't take it. You've been just a great source of fun. All right, time for my part of the deal, I guess. Close your eyes, put on a serious face, like something very mystical is happening. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And done. Now you've got a bit of my power. Go into the world, use it well.
Thanks. I'll steal a spoon in your memory.
Oh, you must. Safe travels.
Lost things. Sneak. Oh, so she leveled up my sneak a lot. I guess, sure, that was worth it. The druids are blamed for spreading the weirdness and were eventually annihilated during the Charred Conclave. Huh. The Silk Road, Icy Darkness. Alright, I think I'm going to go back and then go onto this road and head towards this. Agility is at 14 now. Once again, chat, thank you all for the likes so far. Appreciate it as always, especially again in these early episodes. It does make a huge difference, so I appreciate your support. As always, YouTube is Casas Plays, along with everything else. Pretty much universally Casas Plays. Let me do this too, actually. I want to see if they've got any more wood over here. Dang it. Jeez. Oh my god. We just drop down like that. Yep, here we go. Chop some wood. Okay, so it respawns pretty generously. Nice. Hold on to the rest there. And right. Turn left. Then go right. I'll take out these things since they're along the way. Actually, let's use our arrow. Ouch. Ouch. Jeez. I got a little tough there for a second. We killed the guy on the top of the wall yet? Not yet, no. I do want to go back to that. The bear. Is this the weirdness area? Yeah, it is. Gathering ethereal. Okay. I mean, we can try this. Kaboom. Not hostile?
There is no... Have you seen?
Weird stone ore. Huh. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, we have an Arthur's memory. What's me to set a bonfire? There's some enemy up here. Another one of those bloaty guys. Find out what the man has to say. The Archspire doesn't look like something built by humans.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Okay. Whispers -1. Like there's something around the corner here to the right. One down. Okay, that'll do it. What can we make here? Strong health potion. Make all those. Some garlic. Apple. Ooh, we got something that we can summon. What is that? Nest? Hold on, I'll be right there.
Mather favors me. Open this and release me.
Tell me who you are first.
I'm Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got some talent for banditry.
Elaine wants to know about her package.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up and take it to her. She'll pay you, and we'll be even. Consider it my thanks for freeing me.
You're free to go.
Finally. Someone with some sense in this den of idiots. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya? Bromar no face. Suits him with that ugly mug of his.
I didn't see anyone like that.
Well, honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Thanks for freeing me. You're all right for a non-reata.
Hey, level 8. Here we go. Oh, we can also level up here. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go more dexterity again. Strength, I don't really need just yet. 3. On kill, increase bow draw speed by 20% for the next arrow. Makes the enemy lose balance and interrupt their current action. Fully drawn arrows have a 10% chance to stun an enemy. Increase the speed of drawing a bow by 10%. This is weak spot. Arrows and throwables pierce through enemies. 5% chance to get a weak spot damage. There's a zoom. Ooh. Zooming while an arrow is drawn slows down time, but drains 15%. Good though. Kind of want to do racking them up. Nah, I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, I want to go for Eagle Eye. Being able to see further would make a big difference. Now you can equip that armor. I think I still needed higher. I can check. It might be in my inventory or my stash. Thought I still needed. Wait, what's optimal dash? Finds how many times you can dash in a row without any. Oh, you can actually see your stats here too. Kind of cool. Archery, evasion, agility, sneak, theft. Cooking's doing pretty good. I'll have to check once we get back. There's an icy dark. Make an offering, get 5% incoming healing, 3% critical damage. Okay, yeah. Boiled meat. Might as well. Oh, look for the mage that you killed. Did I kill one? I don't think I did kill one. It was this archer guy. Oh, it is the battle mage. Drinking buddies, the Silk Road. What is icy darkness? Oh, that's where the package is. Not over here, but the other one. Nice. Happened over here. Oh, oh. Sorry. Had a strange dream while camping near the Archspire. Perhaps it would be worth finding their old camp and sleeping there. Oh. We'll do that, but I want to go grab this first. Actually, you know what? Oops, screw it. Since we're here, found myself in a strange dimension, perhaps the source of Cole's peculiar affliction.
I'm hungry. Like the top.
Go loud, sir. Thought there was a way to go back there, but I don't have. Oh no, I do have weapons.
Help me. Come closer, please.
How close, sir?
Just for a brief moment. It won't hurt.
What do you want to do?
Let me taste your blood. I need just a little. Let me bite you.
Why do you want to bite me?
To ease the pain. Yours and mine.
He did say please, bro.
I need food, and you need a bit of care. You humans are fragile. I can handle that.
Very well. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Wonderful moment. It burns. Your blood burns. It's a human. It's foul. I can't take this anymore.
Oh god. I've slain the creature that poisoned Cole's mind. I should turn. Wait, that's actually crazy. We killed him by letting him try to drink my blood. Or eat it. Whatever. Well, we got it. That's one way to do it. I guess my blood is foul. Who foul for him even? Suno, thank you for the sub there. We got a lot here. Silk Road. Okay, I'm gonna do... Wait. Oh no, we gotta do... Drink, please. Silk Road. It's over there. The physics when you get the hit is so funny. The way they just like flop. Wait, there's something in the eye. You know what? Chat, we are actually going to go ahead and chill here. I'm going to go have some lunch and get everything good to go because I got some stuff going on later today. But I will be back on for one more stream. So we'll go for another like 3 or 4 hours or so. And then we'll kind of take it from there. So for now, let me do this save. Thank you again for all the new followers, the subs, the members, the likes. It does help out a ton, especially as we make progress early on in the game. But yeah, we're on a good path so far, I'd say. So that way, when I come back after lunch, in about like an hour or so, I will load in right here. We'll go do this. We've got a few other quests nearby. Maybe after we like try to knock out a bunch of these, we'll go back into town, hand them all in, and then see where it takes us. So I think it'll be a good starting point. For now, though, that is it. So I will see you all in about an hour, hopefully. Otherwise, as usual, the playlist on my channel page will have all episodes in order. So if you want to see any of the previous ones or anything like that, you can always find it there. That's all I got. So I'll see you all in a bit. And again, thank you all for watching. Peace.